Hello, everyone. Welcome to She Joy. It's your girl coming to you with another session/lesson of what we need to know today. Today, we are breaking down the understanding of how to manifest consciously using um, the latest neuroscience, like epigenetics, in which Dr. Joe Dispenza and people of that nature talk about. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the parts of the brain and get a greater understanding of how we think and how we feel and how all of these things come together and create what we know to be as life. Okay? So, daily, we have between 60 and 70,000 thoughts a day. Okay? Of those 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day, 90% are the same thoughts that you had yesterday, which is the past. So your subconscious mind, which is the 95% of the who you are, okay? So your subconscious mind is what your body automatically knows to do, right? So it's like if you're thinking the same thoughts you thought of yesterday, then you're doing the same things, having the same feelings, and reproducing similar experiences, okay? Now, of those 60 to 70,000 thoughts that we have a day, 10% of those thoughts, only 10% of those thoughts are alert, aware, and conscious, typically, okay? Only 10% of those are different thoughts than what you had previous day, okay? So it's safe to say that daily, you've got about 10% of your thoughts being used to produce a future experience, okay? Now let's talk about how we can get that 10% to focus and move forward. Now, the subconscious mind is 95% of who you are, your personality. So your personality is basically a repetition of all the things that you've thought, done, and felt. And so your body has produced a typical version of you. Okay? Now, your frontal lobe, which is right here, okay, this is your subconscious, and the parietal and occipital lobe, which take up the other 60% of the brain. Now, in the frontal lobe, this is where we have the 10% of our thoughts come from, which is the active part of our brain that, is conscious, is aware, is alert, that can create in our future. Okay? Again, that's the frontal lobe. Now, what epigenetics is teaching us is how the mind, okay, can change a gene expression. So the mind can change the biological structure, the molecular development of the body through the mind. And how this happens is with repetition, rehearsing. And how that happens is this. How we act, how we think, and how we feel, right? How we act, how we think, and how we feel is our what? Is our personality, right? That's our personality. Now, how we think and how we feel produces an image, right? So whenever you're thinking something and then you get a feeling with it, then you get like a vision or like an image or some type of a situation that you can understand in your brain. It pops up like a visual for you to understand where your mind space is. Okay, for some it's just a thought, for some it's just a photo, for some it's like a vivid scene of something. But that happens from having an emotion and a thought, and then it puts it into, that's its version of putting it into the existence, into the ethers. Okay. Now, what we do know is gratitude plus a clear emotion equals a change, right? So whenever you're manifesting, you're not going to manifest with a lower vibration. You're not going to be mad and try to manifest $5,000. It's not going to happen. But if you're in gratitude, if you're in receiving mode, if you're being open, like Abraham Hicks says, being in the receptive mode, in the energy of receiving from the universe, which is being thankful. Because when you're thankful, it's like something good has already happened. Okay. So whenever you have your gratitude plus your clear intention, like, oh, I'm so thankful that I'm able to, change the world with my philosophy and business, it creates that change. And that thought plus that emotion plus that image plus that intention makes it manifested by putting it out there into the ethers. And the more you rehearse, the more you visualize, the more that you put emotion to it, the more that you put, the more real you make it, the more you focus on it, is the more real it becomes. And that's how it gets made manifest. Right? So if you're wanting to change something, gratitude and clear intention makes a change through emotion and thoughts, image and intentions. Okay? It causes change beliefs and patterns and actions, because a personality is how you act, how you think, and how you feel. So if you want to change your life, or you want to change your personality, then you have to change how you think, how you act, and how you feel. And it will literally change the genetic code, the genetic molecular codes, the cellular codes in your body. It will biologically change you. So your mind can biologically change your body. And that is how people have those miracle breakthroughs and complete remissions and things of that nature, is because they've allowed their 10% of their frontal lobe, 10% thoughts, right, of their 40% frontal lobe, they've allowed their conscious mind to then start reprogramming the subconscious mind. Okay? So allowing the 10% to take over the 90% to make a new 90 and 10%. Right? So if, let's say yesterday you woke up, you went to church, you went to school, you did everything that you normally do, you go to work, and you were kind of negative, right? All throughout the day. Let's say with the 10%, you decide, okay, I'm not going to be in that same energy. I'm going to make different choices than I made yesterday. So today, you're rewiring your subconscious mind, allowing your mind not to think the same thoughts, not to feel the same emotions, and not to do the same things. So you're changing, rewiring, changing your biology, changing the way that you're acting, the way that you're feeling, and the way that you're thinking. And you're reprogramming that 90% of what was yesterday into what is today, creating a new normal for your body. By manifesting using gratitude, clear intention to make changes with your emotions, your thoughts, your images, and your intentions. And that is how you do it, you guys. I hope that this has helped you. Please comment below and let me know if this has helped you, how this has helped, or how I could make this clearer for you guys, or how I can make this a better understanding, or maybe how I could explain different, or how did this help you and what ways you can use this. Thank you so much for all of you who are watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, and who are sending prayers for me to heal. And God bless you guys. Stay blessed, never stressed, with much peace, much power, much love, and much joy. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on my next video.